June 19, 2012. This is Justice Done Dirt Cheap. We're here with Evelyn Greene. How are you today, Evelyn?
I'm fine, thank you. We're here today trying to effect service on the city of Fredericton. What would this be, our second or third time? And this is the legal division. City Hall's across the street.
Just right there across the street,
and
yes.
Right next to City Hall is the courthouse.
Yes.
The Justice, Lady Justice.
Yes.
Which seems to be unreachable for self-litigants quite often.
So this is Landbridge, well, I'm not sure what it's called. Okay, it's 411 Queen Street. It's called Town Center.
Yeah.
Queen Street entrance. And
this is the legal division for
yes.
the city of Fredericton.
Yes.
But the city solicitor, her name doesn't seem to be up there, but it's Michelle Brunswick.
Yes.
And she's never available.
Yes.
Okay, so I'd be very surprised if she's in today. But if she isn't, well, they can accept service by Brenda Knight across the street at City Hall.
The city clerk.
Yes.
Yes.
But the last time I was there, she assaulted me. She
Okay.
grabbed my arm and told me to get out.
All right.
And I found out 2 days before I went there, she had told Perpetual Security, who worked for the city, that if Evelyn Greene comes with papers, take action.
Wow.
And this is what we run into. I've been almost killed 4 times.
Yes.
I know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
And I can prove it.
Yes.
Okay, let's go see what Miss Brunswick. See if she's in this time.
All right.
Yes, Andre, and I think it would be good for us to do a documentary and send this on to the Canadian
Civil Liberties Union.
and to the head of Beverly McLaughlin.
Yes.
She does a lot of work on the rights for civil, like for self-litigants
Yes.
who represent themselves.
Yes.
And her words are very good. I think she has the spirit, but she's not right in the province seeing what is going on.
Yes.
And this will be a light bulb into what Fredericton is all about.
Yes.
Good morning.
Morning.
We're here to serve papers again on the city solicitor, Michelle Brunswick. I have tried 3 or 4 times now, as you know, and I have no response, no nothing. And time is running out, Miss Legacy, because I'm going away in a couple of days. These have to be served by the end of the month, or I lose the right to take civil action. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And that's not fair. I'm a self-represented litigant. I do not have bundles of money like you people have that we pay from our tax dollars, okay? And that is very unbalanced when the city has all kinds of money and people like me have to almost beg the people we pay to represent us in a fair, equitable manner, and they're never available. So, enough of that. I'm here on a peaceful mission, like always, and I would like to serve documents on Michelle Brunswick, the lawyer for the city of Fredericton.
Okay. First off, as this is an internal office to the organization, there's no filming allowed, so I'll have to ask Mr. Murray here to stop the videotape.
It's what?
It's an internal working office to the organization, so there's no videotaping allowed. So I'll have to
But
ask.
this is public. This is public.
It's an internal working office. There's no filming allowed, so I'll have to ask Mr. Murray to stop the video
Well,
camera.
before you ask him to turn it off, is Miss Brunswick here or not?
No.
So there's no one here to accept service?
Not at this office. I will call over at City Hall and see who's available in the city clerk's office to accept your document.
Okay, and would you please say I do not want Miss Knight grabbing my arm and calling perpetual security. I'm peaceful. I'm only just as my personality is just.
Before we go any further, Mr. Murray, will you stop your videotaping, please?
Well, we'll just go serve the...
Yes, but please stop the videotape.
Would you like me to stop?
I think we'll stop it because, yeah.
Okay. This is Justice Done Dirt Cheap, June 19, 2012. This is part 2 of the video of serving the city of Fredericton. We just tried serving the legal division and they asked us to turn the camera off. Any thoughts, Evelyn?
Well, she said this is an internal part of the city working office and that it's not a public place to take pictures.
Yes.
And so we did get a few, but we did comply.
Yes.
And we did turn the camera off. Her name is Donna Legacy, I believe. She's an assistant to the city solicitor.
Yes.
She knows I've been trying to serve documents. It's very discouraging when you're trying to get justice and people are playing with your life, okay?
Yes.
And so now she has arranged for me to go back over to the city hall and meet Brendan Knight, who formerly grabbed my arm when I was in there and told me to leave. And 2 days before that, she had told Perpetual Security that if Evelyn Greene shows up there with papers, to take action.
Yes.
So the memo I have not been able to get a hold of, but the man from Perpetual Security dropped this information in front of me, and that's how I know about it.
All right.
So there seems to be a little bit of a conspiracy around that if Evelyn Greene comes with papers, do whatever you want.
Yes.
You know.
All right. So we're going to go serve the city clerk. Is that correct?
Yes, Brenda Knight. And she's already assaulted me, and I call people before I go there because I keep telling them I'm not here to cause any disturbance.
Yes.
I'm here to serve papers, and as you heard Donna Legacy say on the phone call to Brenda Knight, Miss Greene does not want any. She does not want any harm to come to her, and other words to that effect.
Yes. Okay.
So if I was abusive, I wouldn't be asking them to, please don't beat me up.
Yes. All right. Let's go serve the city clerk.
Thank you.
Thank you. June 19, 2012. This is Justice Done Dirt Cheap. We're here with City Hall with Evelyn Greene. How you doing, Evelyn?
Very well, Andre. I'm hoping to come into City Hall and have no problem.
Yes.
They know we're coming.
Yes.
And all I want to do is serve papers, right?
Yes.
And the last time, as I said, Brenda Knight assaulted me.
Yes.
Of course, nothing was done about it.
Yes.
They have free reins to grab you, do whatever you want. But I did report it to the police, who did nothing.
Yes.
And she had even told Perpetual Security 2 days before that if I come with papers to take action.
Yes.
That's how bad it is.
Yes.
Now this is Fredericton, New Brunswick, Canada, okay?
Yes.
We're not in a totalitarian society.
Yes.
Sociologists write about this kind of thing, okay?
Yes.
They write about dirt time and all these people and corporate crime and white-collar criminals, and they write about patronage being a white-collar crime.
Yes.
And that is one of the major problems of this province, is that people are in positions due to patronage.
Yes.
And they are not necessarily qualified for the position.
Yes.
But somebody likes them and
Yes.
put them in there, okay?
Okay.
And that is a form of, corruption. They
Yes.
call it corporate corruption.
Yes.
You know? And, well, you take down the Attorney General's office, and the Auditor General. We got a value for money auditor, and when I started reporting, he quit the job after 20 years last year. Guess where he's teaching right now?
Where's that?
Acadia University to accounting students.
Yes.
Now, what do you think those students are learning from him?
Yes.
How could he have missed all the corruption in 20 years?
Yes.
You know, corporate corruption.
Yes.
And no proper procurement. Right now, they're hiding the Crown records.
Yes.
I went in to speak to one of the executive council members just the other day, and when I brought up Crown corporations, he started walking backwards like this.
Yes.
So there's a lot to cover ups and everything else.
Yes.
And I can only do so much.
Yes.
Because people try to accuse me of, all I'm doing is reporting. This is my civic duty.
Yes.
And your civic duty.
Yes.
And why should they beat us up and put us in jail or charge us with bogus charges so that we won't whistleblow?
Yes.
Do you know that in New Brunswick they have a whistleblower law?
Do they?
Do you know anyone that uses it?
I haven't heard of it. I didn't even know it existed here in New Brunswick.
Oh yeah, we're the only ones.
Wow.
And I'll tell you, I have contacted Judge Ryan's office, and I was told that in order to report Donald Peters and Charles Murray for being on the board of Ambulance New Brunswick, Mr. Peters is the head of a Crown corporation at the same time.
Yes.
Called Regional Health Authority B.
Yes.
And I have the documentation that shows under that Attorney General Act that that's a conflict.
Yes.
And what they want me to do is figure out who to write to, which seemingly at the moment is a Judge Ouellette down in the Miramichi area.
Yes.
And I have to file an affidavit and have it sworn.
Yes.
So why is the value for money auditor not doing this? I reported it.
Yes.
They want the citizens to do it, and we need lawyers or commissioners of affidavits to sign our affidavits for us.
Yes.
Or witness them.
Commissioner Volz.
Commissioner Volz. And all of this process, they know, is difficult because we have to fight every step of the way.
Yes.
And I would like to get in touch with all this blogs to Beverly McLaughlin, who is the head of the Canadian Judicial Council.
Yes.
And let her know this is the reality for self-litigants.
Yes.
At least in the province of New Brunswick.
Yes.
I can't speak for other provinces, but I can tell you, I read a lot, and there needs to be some change.
There does need to be change in New Brunswick.
Yeah.
All right, shall we go serve those documents?
Sure, thank you.
That's through there.
We're here to see Brenda Knight.
Just go right through those doors and you can
Okay.
press that.
You sure it's okay? Not gonna get beat up?
Hi there.
Come on. Evelyn Greene to see Brenda Knight. And you're Brenda?
Yes.
Are you the same one that grabbed my arm that day?
I touched your elbow.
Oh, you touched my elbow. Well, it hurt. Do you see the big thing I've got, the lumps and stuff? That's not from you, but it all adds up. Anyway, this is service to the city of Fredericton for notice of action, and a civil suit. The notice of action is dated December 2nd, 2011. The civil suit is dated, filed, I should say, January the 3rd, and the city of Fredericton is mentioned therein on these documents. And what I just need is, if you'd be so kind, just paper, something saying what time it is and that you accepted service. And I'll give you this copy, and you can give me that one back, because you can keep those two then if you would. And thank you very much. Okay, all good?
Okay.
Have a good day.
All right. So there was service on the city of Fredericton. That went fairly well.
Yes. Did you notice that when Brenda Knight, the city clerk, she said, what was it? She said, I didn't grab your arm, I touched it.
Yes.
That's the same thing that Constable Rideout charged me for assaulting the police.
For touching them. It's interesting how they have the double standard in the city of Fredericton.
Yes. And I have great respect for Beverly McLaughlin, believe me.
Yes.
Everything I've read, I have never met her, okay?
Yes.
Never had the pleasure or the opportunity. But I think she, through her writing, she's got a real good idea
Yes.
of what is going on.
Yes.
And she's the one person who has written really good information regarding problems for self-litigants.
Yes.
And you take that information and you give it into the provincial court down here.
Yes.
Do they look at it? They file it under, I would say a letter for, pamphlets or something.
Yes.
Like, it's not taken seriously.
Yes.
You know? So, and as you can see today, she admitted she's not even supposed to touch my hand.
Yes.
She knows that.
Yes.
But where's the charge?
Yes.
I was just coming in here to get information. I wasn't even serving a document that day.
Yes.
And I pay taxes to come into this civic building.
Yes.
And is she better than me? You know, there's a song, Andre, out there called This Land is Your Land, This Land is My Land, This Land is made for you and me.
Yes.
It doesn't work here.
Fredericton
This
has.
land is not my land. This land is the place they want to beat me up and silence me.
Yes.
Whatever it takes.
Yes.
Okay, my dear.
All right. So there's successful service on the city of Fredericton. This is Justice Done Dirt Cheap, June 19, 2012. Thanks everyone for watching. That was at the City Hall, also known as Fredericton City Hall. Have a great day.